In the new system, there are three areas of social activity in our country. Now, these are in the new system, and they're ones that we haven't talked about until now. The first is the home activity. Second is semi-private activities, and the third is public activities. Each area will have its own rules of safety and freedom. Let's get the concept straight. As we have said again and again, and will say again and again, man needs all manner of experience, choices. We can't be restricted to just the do-good experiences, or we will never go on. Thus, man needs freedom. We say that the home is a place for that maximum freedom. We say home is the place for maximum freedom. It's a little different. What you do in your home is going to affect the others less than anywhere else. Thus, we would give you the most freedom to have those experiences you have chosen in your home. As you move into semi-private or public areas of activity, what you will do becomes more, or has more effect on other people. And you can see that then the most freedom should be in the home. And the increase in restrictions as you move out into public should be more. That's the concept we are working from. Now let's see how it works in real life. The first level is the home. The definition of home is not necessary since you know where it is and what it is. The home is your castle. In the home, we're going to ask that you have the most freedom and the most rights. That is the way we see it. Your home has boundaries. They may be at, like a door or window or a lot line or many acres of land, but boy, there's no question that a home has boundaries. That boundary right now is ill-defined, and intrusion is almost an acceptable condition. We would suggest that your right to privacy has all but been eliminated. In the new system, we would give you back your privacy at home. For that return right, we will take away those fool's rights given you in public that have made a joke of the concept of safety. What does privacy at home mean? Since it has been so long since we have had the right, we must give the definition and examples. Your home was your castle. Visualize a castle. Now see yourself and your family, if you have one, in that castle. Were you in that castle, no one could enter or see the activities of those who live there. Isn't that true? Now make your home that castle. Again, no one may enter or spy on you or your family. That is the concept we wish to give you. You have the right to be safe in your home. You have the right to do as you wish in your home. No one has the right to enter your home in any manner without your permission. Boy, let me tell you, when they say any manner, that will change. The exception will be few, and the right to those exceptions will be very, very difficult to obtain. The police will have to get judges' written permission to enter a home. That judge will have to have an officer of the people's right. Now that's something that's in the chapter on law, and that's why you have to read the whole thing to see what it is. So what is an officer of people's right? When you get through with the law, you'll know. The judge will have to have an officer of people's right present when the request for entering a suspect's home is given. There must be an extreme circumstance to warrant the permission to enter. In each case where there is no illegal activity found or the state made a mistake, the state must make the error right by correcting all damage. Society does not have the right to enter a man or woman's castle unless there is an extreme situation. In every case where the permission is given, the exception group must review the decision after the event. What are we trying to get to? If anyone gets a legal right to enter without permission, they had better have a good reason. It better be reviewed, and if they are wrong, the state must make it right by the person, right to the person that was affected. Get serious about that right. Now, let me tell you, they go on, but I mean, I'm gonna stop right here because I was like, what are you saying? They're saying, I mean, I understand the part about you can't go into the house without warrant, and there's somebody that's on the person's side standing right there when the warrant is asked for, and that person, that legal person, stands there and says, no, you can't do that. You know, if somebody's on your side, it isn't just the officer and the judge. You know, like, why in the world would they do that in the first place? But that's what we allow. So basically, that I could understand that. The part that I didn't get was, what did they say? You have to make it right for, you know, right. Yeah, they go in and they got a warrant and they say you got drugs and they rip your house apart, you know, and they don't find anything. What do? Now, they walk away, kind of smile, get over it. What they're saying here in this thing is, if you have a search warrant, it was given to you by a judge. The officer in the court that's on your side was standing right there, and the search warrant was given, and they've destroyed your house. They have to make it right. The state, you, we, us. If we make a mistake, we have to make it right. New sofas, new carpeting, clean this, clean that, put it back the way it was. Oh, it's worse than that. What about the fact that everybody saw these police go into your property? What about the, what do you do from your friends and neighbors? You have to make it right. What does that mean? Newspaper, there was a mistake. They thought, you know, newspaper, on television, there was a mistake that people went in with a search warrant and they found nothing in error, you know, at the place where you socialize. The government comes in and says, we've got to apologize. These guys didn't do anything wrong. We made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. Do you understand the difference? Do you understand the difference? Holy mackerel. Just imagine somebody in police officer coming in while you're partying a poker game, or, you know, maybe a woman's coffee clutch, and the police officer says, no, we had a search warrant, we made a mistake, we went into their house, we found absolutely nothing, they didn't do anything wrong, we've cleaned the house up, we're very apologetic. Wow, what a change. What a change. It would almost seem like, you know, they were our employees. Okay, they go on. Would you like an example? Breaking and entering is out. Breaking and entering is out. Just to enter a person's property without permission will become a very, very serious crime. It will be taught in school, and reminders will be everywhere that anyone's home is his or her castle. If you fail to get the concept, you will do jail time, and the reform group will take your failure to be a very serious challenge for reform. The police will take trespassing of any kind to be a very serious crime. No more posting of signs and a slap on the wrist if you don't obey. Everyone will know the rules and they will be enforced. If the phone rings, there had better be permission. What'd they say? If the phone rings in your house, whoever's calling had better have permission. That's what they're saying. It's you know, I mean, I'm going to tell you, it's gorgeous. I don't know about you, but I'd love, I mean, watch them go on. You are in your home and the phone is in your home. Those who enter on the phone had better get your permission first. That puts an end to sales phone calls. Phone tap? It had better be a public phone. They can't have a phone tap on your house phone. It's a law. I mean, they're talking about having a law here that you can't do this. If you do it and you bring that information anywhere out in the public, like court, like the legal system, you go to prison. You go into the jail system because it's illegal to tap a phone in the home. Those advertisements on television or computer had better been asked for. What? Those advertisements on television or the computer had better have been asked for. Holy man. We will be suggesting changes in advertisement laws in the chapter on economics, so we needn't go into it here, but it is enough to say that we will get the advertisement that we ask for, and only that advertisement. Are you serious? No advertisement on television unless you want it. No advertisement on your computer unless you want it. If that isn't so, somebody broke the law. Somebody's going to go into the legal system. Man, I like this. Get even more serious. A record of your credit card purchases to see what you do at home? We think not. A file on you anywhere? It had better contain only those things you've done in semi-public or public places. Does that sound extreme? Perhaps, but you're going to lose your rights, not all your rights, but some rights out in public. It's a trade-off. That trade must give you the knowledge that you're better off, even though you'll lose some of the freedoms in the public arena. Anything that comes to your attention, or anyone's attention from anywhere, including the legal system, that indicates that your home privacy has been invaded must be investigated, and if illegal, the person responsible must be brought into the legal system. It is against the law, period. There are a lot of changes that you see in here that are, that would be pretty good. But this particular change right here is like awesome. Awesome. No, I can't say. You understand, I'm sure that a lot of people don't understand. You pay for all of the stuff that you see on TV by watching the ads, and the ads make you buy things that you don't necessarily want. So, you're paying for all this advertising, the 20 minutes out of an hour or 25 minutes out of an hour that you're seeing, and you don't even want to see those ads, but it doesn't make any difference. That's what pays for your shows. Now, let's get clear. You pay for the advertisement. The advertisement pays for the shows. Therefore, to use the game player's logic, you pay for the shows. So why don't you just go ahead and pay for the shows? You don't have to watch the advertisement. That's what they're saying here. Anything that comes into your home, you have to okay. Anything they try to push into the home on television, computer, telephone, anyway, that's illegal. It's against the law, and those people that are responsible, now these are the people that get away with everything. These people who are responsible must be brought into the legal system. What a change. Those people that never have anything happen to them legally are now, I put this box of Cheerios ad on your television set and they threw me in jail. Good.